Your system's display gives vital information about the status of the ship's various systems at all times. When your ship is suffering from negative effects, this panel provides information about the source and severity of the effect. As Chief Engineer, you have more detail about your ship's status than any other member of the crew. Activate your system's display now. How you allocate power determines how effective each of those systems is. As situations change, you'll need to communicate with the rest of the crew to keep them supplied with power and to anticipate when to make critical adjustments. One of your most essential responsibilities as Chief Engineer is to distribute available power between each of the ship's major systems. Try giving maximum power to engines now. Now try giving maximum power to shields. You will have to reduce power to other systems first. Before the ship can travel between star systems, you must make the ship ready and charge its warp coils. This draws a tremendous amount of power, and you will be unable to make any further changes to power allocation or routing while prepping for warp. Begin preparing for warp now. Charge the warp coils. The helmsman will have a limited time to engage the warp drive, or the coils will automatically discharge to prevent damage to the ship.
Warp coils charged.
As the tactical officer, you are in charge of the ship's weapons, defenses, and scanners. In combat situations, you must coordinate with the rest of the bridge crew to protect the ship and deal with any threats to it. But you also have a crucial role in non-combat situations. It is the tactical officer's responsibility to scan nearby ships and other objects in the environment to reveal vital information about them. In order to scan anything or to fire on it, you must first target it. To select a target, Simply select the appropriate icon on your map. Once you've selected a target, a display will show all currently known information about your selection. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. You will often need to scan a target to learn more about it, or to locate people or objects of interest in another vessel. Some objects are scanned with a simple, general scanning action. This happens automatically when the object is targeted. More complex objects, like other ships, can be scanned for specific properties, such as the locations of any weak points in a ship's system. When an object has many features to scan, scanning them all at once is much slower than scanning a single specific system. Scanning is required before it's possible to transport people or cargo off of another vessel, or before being able to target weak spots of an enemy's ship systems. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Here you can select what systems you want to scan. Scanning a single system will always be faster than scanning multiple at once. Also, the closer the ship is to the target, the faster you can scan. Scan the ship's engines now to reveal their status, and any weak points which would allow you to damage the engines directly. As Tactical Officer, you have control over raising and lowering the ship's shields. When raised, the shields will charge up to maximum strength over time. They are your best defense against damage to the ship. When shields are lowered, or down to 0 strength, any damage to the ship may cause serious harm to onboard systems, or even loss of life to your crew. When shields are raised, the Chief Engineer can direct power to them to increase their effectiveness. Raise the shields now. There is a delay while power is channeled into the shield emitters before the shields come online. In a combat situation, remember that you need to raise shields before the enemy fires. Photon torpedoes are a devastating weapon. They can automatically track a moving target and deliver heavy damage on impact. However, before you can fire them, you must first give the order to arm them. Arm your torpedoes now. Each torpedo tube takes time to load. Your supply of torpedoes for any mission is limited,
target.
so use them wisely. Target the nearby ship and fire torpedoes at it. Phasers are a versatile energy weapon. They continually charge over time, and when fully charged, your phaser banks hold enough energy to fire multiple shots at your target. Phaser banks automatically track your target, but only if it is within the indicated firing arc and within the current range of your weapon. The effective range and damage of your phasers is controlled by the amount of energy the Chief Engineer allocates to them. Target the nearby ship and fire phasers at it. Phasers can be used to precisely target weak spots of another vessel. To use this ability, you must first scan the desired subsystem of a target, such as its weapons or engines. Once scanned, you must then select that system. As long as a scanned system is selected, phasers will auto-target that system's weak points. To hit a subsystem, the target's shields must be down or inactive. Second, your ship must be correctly facing the targeted point. If the target's shields are raised, or you are attacking from the wrong angle, firing in subsystem targeting mode will do minimal damage. When dealing with other ships, targeting individual systems is a good way to disable them or neutralize a threat without outright destroying the ship. This may sometimes be necessary to accomplish your mission objectives. Target the nearby ship and scan its weapons systems. Now select the ship's weapon systems to lock on to their weak points. Your phasers are now in subsystem targeting mode. Fire them for a precision attack. Until the target's shields are down, you will not be able to hit the targeted system. Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As tactical officer, arming torpedoes, firing weapons, and activating shields will each make the ship detectable from greater distances. To reduce the ship's signature, disarm torpedoes and lower shields now.
No target selected.
The Aegis's prototype remote intrusion system can be used to send encoded signals and disrupt critical systems of other ships. Before it can be used, the tactical officer must scan the target. Once a scanned target is selected, an intrusion into its control systems is attempted via an automated routine. If successful, you may then choose to attempt any of the available disruption routines to temporarily cripple a specific system. Activate the remote intrusion system. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Select a scan target. Choose a disruption routine to inject into the target systems. Very good, but once used, the remote intrusion system will be fully occupied and unable to disrupt another target or system for some time. Your ship is equipped with standard transporters for beaming objects or personnel aboard from other vessels or locations. Transporting first requires the tactical officer to scan the target vessel or location. If any mission-critical items or personnel to transport, the target will appear on the transporter interface. It will take time to acquire a lock-on before you can beam, and you must remain in range for the lock to succeed. The transporter cannot penetrate through your ship's own shields or those of another ship, so you must coordinate with Tactical to make sure your shields are down when you need to transport. If you are attempting to beam something from a hostile vessel, your crew will first have to disable its shields. Activate the transporter interface. Target a nearby ship by tapping its icon on the map. Select the damaged ship from the list of targets. Lock on to the survivors aboard the ship to prepare for transport. To lock on, your ship must be in transport range and unshielded. The target's shield, if any, must also be down. You have transporter lock on the survivors. Give the order to energize. The survivors are now safely aboard the Aegis, but you can only transport 6 at a time. Anytime there are more than 6 targets to transport from a single vessel, you will need to perform multiple transport cycles. As helmsman, you are the ship's navigator, responsible for maneuvering the ship and navigating within and between star systems. Your crew depends on you to get the ship wherever needed, to avoid collisions with hazards in space, and to maneuver for tactical advantage in combat situations. Your local map can be used to mark ships and objects as waypoints, to check your proximity to hazards, and gauge when you are close to being detected by hostiles. Touch any target on the map to select it. Your basic maneuvering controls allow you to give the ship forward or reverse thrust, to steer the ship to port or starboard, and to move the ship up or down on its vertical axis. The amount of thrust you can give depends on the amount of power your chief engineer allocates to engines. The more power your engines have, the more responsive the ship will be. Maneuvering controls are only available when your local map view is active. The throttle controls your speed and also allows you to reverse or make a full stop. Your ship's impulse drive allows you to travel quickly between planets and other points of interest within a star system. To travel via impulse, you will first need to plot a course by choosing a destination on the impulse map. Once the course is plotted, you will then need to align your ship with the appropriate heading and engage the impulse drive. Be aware, the impulse drive cannot be engaged unless the chief engineer has allocated sufficient power. Switch to your impulse map. Select any point of interest in the star system to plot a course to that destination. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course. Grab and push your throttle to engage the impulse drive. The ship's computer will automatically follow the course you plotted. The ship's warp drive can distort space around the ship to propel it faster than light across the vast distances between star systems. The tremendous amount of energy needed for warp travel will require you to coordinate closely with the chief engineer. To travel by warp, it is your responsibility to plot a course by selecting a star system on your warp map. When the course is plotted, you will need to align the ship with the proper heading. Before you can enter warp, your chief engineer will have to prepare the ship and charge the warp coils. Select a star system to plot a course to it. Now return to the local view and steer the ship to line up with your plotted course. Push your throttle to engage the warp drive. The warp coils can only remain charged for a limited time. The chief engineer will need to prepare the ship for warp again. Various systems of the ship affect how easily other vessels can detect the Aegis. The Aegis is designed to avoid detection at ranges where other Federation vessels would be easily visible to another ship's sensors. As helmsman, the more thrust you are using, the farther away the Aegis can be detected. On your local map, you'll see a ring that expands and contracts as the ship's signature increases or decreases. When other ships come within that ring, they will detect the Aegis.
Captain's log supplemental. Our supply run for Starfleet Medical will have to be cut short. One of our allied vessels is in trouble nearby. We can only hope our diversion doesn't prove too costly.
Captain, we're being hailed. Opening channel.
Enterprise, Captain Stillwater. We were scouting the system and found a little more than we bargained for. We've got a large hostile force here. They haven't found us yet, but it's only a matter of time. We need backup right now.
Captain, I'm updating your readout.
I will update the chart of our operational area.
Entering the anomaly. Aye, Captain. 1/4 throttle. Aye, throttle to 1/4. Aye.
Initializing warp protocols. Adjusting power.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp vector.
Ready for warp.
Coils charged. Warp coil discharge imminent.
Captain, the warp coils are about to discharge.
Warp coils discharged.
Aye, aye.
Preparing for warp.
Coils
Allocating
charging.
power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp.
Warp coils charged.
charged.
Enemy decloaking. Ahead.
We're
New
engaged
contact.
with
One enemy
hostile
vessel.
forces and need backup.
Aiming torpedoes.
Warning.
Moving into the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
We're being hailed.
This is USS Raleigh. We are engaged with a hostile blocking force and we need additional support.
Hang on, we're on our way.
Updating your panel now, Captain.
Updating our star charts.
Roger that. Targeting. Firing.
Moving out of the anomaly.
New contact. One hostile. Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Updating target.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Aye, aye. Staying with them.
Aye,
Arriving
changing
at our
target.
destination.
Firing.
We've arrived. We're in position.
The Suribachi's hull is at
Plotting
50%.
Aye, aye.
Disarming
Captain.
torpedoes.
Powering
Spotted.
engines for impulse.
Laying course for impulse.
Suribachi hull integrity 25%.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Suribachi's hull is at 10%. We just lost the Suribachi. We're showing on their sensors. Hostile contacts detected.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Yes,
Following.
Captain. New target locked. Initiating
the target.
scan. Aye, aye. Target selected. Arming torpedoes. Opening fire.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Affirmative. Reassigning crews for defense. Aye, Captain. Maximizing
Enemy
power
vessel.
for shield
Breaking
emitters.
contact.
Shields are fully operational.
Shield emitters restored.
Engines are fully operational.
You're on station.
Enemy vessel inbound.
We've arrived. We're on station.
Aye, aye. Prioritizing power to shields. Operations crews are on site.
We're in position.
Aye, Captain. Full power to shields.
Aye,
Staying
aye.
with them.
Locking on target. Scan initiated.
Acknowledged. Assigning crews to our defensive
Moving
systems.
now.
Shield emitters restored.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
New
Engines fully
target.
restored.
Engaging target.
Engine repairs complete.
Understood. New target locked. Engaging.
Shield emitters restored.
They've activated cloaking.
Engines fully
Untucked them.
restored. Shield emitters repaired.
Emitters restored.
Operations crews are in position. Aye. Distributing crew across systems evenly.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Readying proximity torpedoes.
We're in position.
Sensors fully restored.
Sensor array restored.
Yes, Captain. Balancing system assignments.
Proceeding to new assignment.
Aye, aye, Captain. Locking new target. Disengaging. Readying homing torpedoes. Scanning.
We're in position.
The transporter room is back online.
Yes,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
You got it. Ship decloaking. At the side. I've got a new contact.
Repairs complete in
Hostile.
the astrophysics lab.
Warp core damaged. Warning.
On our way.
Hull integrity at 50%.
Aye, aye. Locking on target.
Sending wounded
Engaging.
to sickbay.
We're in position.
Understood.
You're on site. Aye.
Roger that.
Warning.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. Allocating crews for defense.
We're on station.
Aye, Captain.
Photon torpedo launcher damaged.
Main engineering is offline.
25%.
We've arrived.
Affirmative. Prioritizing power to shields.
Torpedo launcher damaged.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Warp core critical. Warning. Warning. Hull integrity. 10%. Torpedo control system damaged. Warp core critical.
Operations crew assignment complete.
We're on station.
Engines damaged.
Understood. Assigning crews to our defensive systems.
On the way.
Shield emitters restored.
Fixed up.
Shield emitters restored. Torpedo launchers.
Captain's log, supplemental. Our entire expeditionary fleet has been redirected to counter a buildup of Romulan vessels. It is hoped that our presence will discourage any further expansion.
We're being hailed. Channel open.
Enterprise, this is Captain Stillwater of USS Suribachi. We are engaged with multiple hostiles and are severely damaged. We need immediate reinforcement.
Pushing new data to your readout, Captain.
I have updated the star charts with new coordinates.
Aye, understood.
Preparing for warp. Diverting power.
Warp course plotted. Aligning warp vector.
Warp coils ready.
Charged.
Warp vector aligned. Course plotted. On your mark. Aye, Captain.
Enterprise, Stillwater here. We are under attack and need immediate support.
I will update our operational charts.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, understood.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course.
I'm reading multiple hostile contacts.
Captain, we've been detected. Captain, we've got an incoming hail.
It is my lucky day.
Shields
I
raised.
get to defeat a notorious enemy of the Romulans.
Aye, aye. Maximum throttle.
Aye, target selected. Aye,
Following
aye,
the target.
targeting.
Warning.
Entering anomaly.
Environmental hazard detected.
Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to engines.
You
Staying
got it.
with them.
Changing target. Engaging target.
Aye, Captain.
That's a good hit.
Prioritizing power to phasers.
They know we're here.
Enemy retreating. Yes, Captain. Updating target. Scanning target. Hostile vessel destroyed.
Affirmative. Dispatching crews to the sensor array.
Aye, we're on the way.
Aye,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Locking on target. Scanning.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Operations crews are on site.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Setting throttle to full.
Aye, aye. Understood.
Captain, USS Raleigh. We are en route to provide support.
Exiting anomaly.
Aye.
Affirmative. Full power to phaser banks.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Aye, aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Target selected. Opening fire. Roger that. I've lost my target. They're cloaking.
The Raleigh is on site.
Captain, this is the Raleigh. We are on hand and engaging enemy forces.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Configuring proximity torpedoes. Hostile decloaking. To port! I've got
Captain,
multiple
we've got an
hostile
incoming
contacts.
hail.
You defy the Romulan Empire at your own peril.
Holding fire. Configuring torpedoes for homing.
Acknowledged. Allocating
Scan
crews
initiated.
for defense.
Heading there now.
You got it.
I
Targeting.
am updating your panel,
Firing.
Captain.
Scanning complete.
Shields at 50%.
Solid hit.
Yes, Captain. Full power to shields. Operations crews are in position.
We're on station.
Aye, aye. Scratch one hostile. Enemy decloaking.
Shield
To
at
stern.
25%.
New contact. One enemy vessel. Understood.
Moving
Changing
into the
target.
anomaly.
Firing.
Following the target. Aye, aye. Full speed ahead.
Roger that.
Aye, aye, Captain.
One
Staying
hostile
with...
destroyed.
Enterprise. Looks like we're all clear. Appreciate the bailout. We're rerouting back to base. USS Suribachi, out.
Captain's log supplemental. A Borg cube is hot on our trail. They have regenerative and adaptive capabilities unlike anything we've ever seen. Fortunately, Starfleet has projects underway that will help us resist and fight back. Our only hope is to gather them before the Borg overwhelm us.
Captain, despite the disarray of our operations in the trench, Starfleet is confident that they can supply the locations of the anti-Borg prototypes to us. The Borg are triangulating our position. We don't have much time before they catch us. Captain, we've been detected.
Hostile contact detected.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ship. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
We can force the Borg to temporarily shut down if we inflict sufficient damage. This will allow us additional time to accomplish our objectives.
Captain, I've marked your map with the location of a Starfleet prototype.
Shields, 50%.
Aye.
Torpedoes
Preparing for
disarmed.
warp. Allocating power.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp.
Shields, 25%. Warp coils charged.
Entering the anomaly.
Hazard detected.
Shields are down.
We're on vector for warp. On your mark, Captain. Aye, understood.
Phaser array fully
Borg nanoprobe infection detected. Until we find a permanent fix, our systems will operate at a diminished capacity.
We're in position. On the way. Predictive targeting system ready.
The astrophysics lab is back online.
Plotting course.
Shield emitters repaired.
Shield emitters restored.
Aye, aye, we're on the way.
Computer core restored.
Complete.
Aye, aye.
Sensor sweep
Course laid
prepared,
in,
Captain. Diverting power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse.
We're on site.
Aye.
We're in position.
The ship carrying our prototype had a containment breach and most of our comms are down. Find and secure the prototype before the containment fields collapse.
We need a full scan to confirm the location of the prototype through all this interference. If that containment field fails, it will create an extremely dangerous reaction. Every ship here is at risk.
Yes,
Following.
Captain. Locking new target.
Aye, Captain. Maximum
Scanning.
throttle.
Aye. Assigning crews to the scanners.
En route now. Waiting on orders.
I will update your panel, Captain. Scans confirm this is the ship carrying the prototype. We need to transport it over immediately.
Aye, aye, Captain. Bring her to full stop. Following
Aye,
the
aye.
target.
Lowering shield.
Establishing lock. Energizing.
The prototype is safely aboard and safely contained. We'll be able to use it soon.
Thanks for your
Captain,
help.
the prototype
We'll be
gives
on
us a
our
way to
as soon as we
overwhelm the Borg
repair.
networking and communications, briefly shutting them down. The algorithm will deploy automatically whenever it finds a vulnerability in their security.
Operations crew assignment complete.
We're on station.
I've updated your readout with the location of one of the prototypes. Borg cube incoming!
Aye. Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
Aye, aye,
Torpedoes
Captain.
on
Preparing
safe.
for warp. Diverting power.
Warp course plotted. Lining up for warp vector.
We're showing on their
Captain,
sensors.
the Borg
I've
have
filtered your
recalibrated their
contacts.
systems.
Hostile.
It will be more difficult to overcome their defenses now.
They're leaving the area.
We're aligned for warp. We're ready to go. Aye, aye.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye.
Powering engines for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. Course plotted. Aye, aye.
They know we're here. It's charging up to fire.
We've had severe damage and are stuck in the path it has made. Most of my crew made it to the escape pods, but some are still here with the prototype.
We just lost our shields.
Something is interfering with our transporters. We need to utilize the ship's Bussard collectors to gather particles by flying through the anti-proton field to help recalibrate the transporter.
Crews for defense.
Aye, moving to new station.
Operations crews are in position.
Standing by for shield modulation. We've arrived.
Aye, aye. Locking on target. Firing. Good hit. Roger that. Updating target. Engaging. Aye, aye, Captain. Targeting. Opening fire. Understood. New target locked. Engaging target.
Borg cube incoming.
The Borg have adapted to our weapon systems and reconfigured their defenses. They will be harder to stop.
Aye, aye, Captain. Setting throttle to full.
Aye, Captain. Changing target.
Aye, Captain. Full power to engines.
Exiting anomaly.
Aye. Full power to shields.
Staying with locking new target.
Shield strength at 50%.
Warning.
Entering anomaly.
Our shields are at 25%.
Transferring data to your panel,
The
Captain.
anomaly's hazardous.
We have lost shield. Shield emitters restored.
Emitters restored.
On our way.
Warp core damaged.
Shields are fully operational. Shield emitters repaired.
Warning.
Shields are fully operational.
We're on site.
Shield emitters restored.
Exiting the anomaly.
Restored.
Shield emitters repaired.
Critical damage in main engineering.
Shields are fully operational.
Photon torpedo launchers
Affirmative.
damaged.
Prioritizing power to shields.
Warp core critical.
Shield emitters restored.
Engine
Aye, aye. Locking on target. Opening fire.
Shield emitters repaired.
Initiating scan.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
restored.
Affirmative. Allocating crews for defense.
On the way.
The Borg are repairing. We do not have long before they reactivate.
Aye, Captain. Updating target. Engaging target.
We're in position.
Phasers are fully
Phaser
operational.
array restored.
Aye. Balancing crew assignments.
Aye. Moving now.
Operations crew assignment complete.
Entering the alarm.
Hazard detected.
Repairs on the computer core are complete.
Moving now.
Warning.
Shields, 50%.
We're in position.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to shield emitters. Shields, 25%. We just lost our shields.
You got it. New
Exiting
target
alarm.
locked.
Following the
Engaging.
target. Aye, Captain. Adjusting heading.
The astrophysics lab is functional. Understood. Prioritizing power to shields.
We're in position.
Warp core. Yes, Captain. Assigning crews to our defensive systems.
Warning. Hull integrity at 25%.
Staying with. Changing target. Ceasing fire.
No life signs on the wreckage. And the prototype was destroyed as well. Starfleet sent the location of a prototype. Check your map.
Warning. Hull integrity at 10%.
Operations crews are on site.
Damaged. Phaser array damaged.
Captain's log supplemental. A Borg cube is hot on our trail. They have regenerative and adaptive capabilities unlike anything we've ever seen. The good news is that Starfleet designed a set of prototypes to counteract the Borg's superior technology. All we have to do is recover them.
Starfleet is trying to get us the location information on the anti-Borg prototypes, but it's gonna be rough with all the chaos in the trench. We need to move before the Borg find us. We don't have a lot of time. We're showing on their sensors.
I've got a new contact. Hostile. Aye. Raising shields.
We are the Borg. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Understood. Full speed ahead.
The Borg can be forced into a shutdown state if we do enough damage, temporarily increasing our odds of success.
I'm updating your map with the location of a prototype.
Aye, aye. Targeting. Scanning target.
Aye, aye.
Roger
Full
that.
power to
Firing.
shields. Shields at 50%.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Assigning crews to our defensive systems. Shields at 25%.
Standing by for shield modulation.
Warning.
Moving into the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected.
Yes,
Staying with
Captain. Locking new target. Firing.
Shields are down.
Aye, Captain. Disengaging.
Our systems have been infected by the Borg. Our repair efforts will be impaired until we find a fix. The Borg have shut down for repairs. They will be active again momentarily.
Vector aligned. Course
Ready for
plotted.
warp.
On your mark. Aye.
Heading there now. We're in position. We're on site.
Phaser fire control restored.
Phaser array
Plotting course.
restored.
En route now. We're in position.
Aye.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Laying course for impulse.
We're in position.
Repairs complete in the transporter room. The computer
ready to
core
go.
is back online.
Moving now.
Aye, aye.
We're on station. We've arrived.
We have multiple hostile vessels closing on our position. We require immediate assistance.
They know we're here.
Hostile contacts. You got it. Target selected. Scan initiated.
We're in position.
Operations crews are in position.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Acknowledged. Maximizing power to phasers.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Engaging target. Direct hit. Hostile retreating. Enemy vessel destroyed.
Aye, Captain. Maximum throttle.
Aye, aye,
Following.
Captain. Locking new target.
Staying
Scanning
with
target. Understood. Locking on target. Opening fire.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Enemy vessel is retreating. Yes, Captain. I've got multiple hostile contacts. Aye, Captain. Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Target selected. Firing. Initiating scan.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain. You got it.
Shield strength at 50%. Our shield.
Borg cube incoming. Enemy
Prioritizing
breaking
power
contact.
to shields.
Roger that.
Staying
Aye,
with
target
lost
locked. Engaging.
We are ready to help you fight the Borg.
Captain, the Borg have recalibrated their systems. It will be more difficult to overcome their defenses now.
We're on station.
Yes, Captain. Reassigning crews for defense.
Understood. Updating target. Firing.
Repairs on the computer core are complete.
Sensor array.
Sensors are fully functional.
Aye, aye.
We've arrived.
The Raleigh is at 50% hull.
Affirmative. Full power to shields.
We're in position.
The astrophysics lab is back online. Phasers are fully operational. Main engineering is critical. Reassigning injured to medical.
Warp core critical. Warning. Hull integrity at 50%.
Aye, aye.
Raleigh hull is at 25%. The Raleigh's at 10% hull.
Warning.
Aye, aye,
Staying with
Captain. Changing target. Engaging.
The Borg have been forced into a regeneration cycle.
Understood. Locking on
Following
target.
the target.
Scanning. Aye, aye.
Affirmative.
Firing.
Balancing system assignments.
On the way. We're as good as
Starfleet sent the location of a prototype. Check your map. I'm not reading any life signs in the wreckage. And there's
Transferring
nothing but
analysis to your
prototype.
panel, Captain.
Shields, 25%. Shields are down. The computer core is back online. Aye, aye. Full power to shields.
en route now. We've arrived.
Operations crews are on site.
Aye, aye, Captain. Bringing her to new heading.
Warp core critical.
Aye. Full speed ahead.
Repairs complete in the astrophysics
Our
lab.
repairs. Aye, aye. Moving now.
Yes, Captain. Assigning crews to our defensive systems. Warp core critical. Phaser array fully repaired.
Aye. We're on the way.
Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to shields.
We've arrived.
Computer core restored. The astrophysics lab is back online.
We're on
Torpedo
station.
control system damaged. Warning.
Repairs complete
Hull
in the
integrity
transporter
at
room.
25%.
New
Warp
assignment. We're in position.
Engines damaged.
Aye, aye.
Operations crew
Changing heading.
assignment complete.
We're on site.
Aye, aye. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Aye. Setting throttle to full. Aye. Understood. Adjusting her heading.
Enemy vessel. Breaking contact.
Our shields are at 25%. Sensors fully
Sensor
restored.
array restored.
Moving now. We're in position. We're on site.
Phaser fire control restored.
Phaser array restored.
On our way.
Affirmative. Preparing crews for rescue operations.
Aye, we're on the way.
Lost shields.
Warp
Aye, Captain.
core critical.
Prioritizing power to shields.
Hull integrity at 10%.
Aye, aye. Adjusting to new heading.
We've arrived.
Aye, aye, Captain. Maximum throttle.
The transporter room is functional.
Damaged. Warp core critical. Photon
The computer
torpedo
core is
launchers
back online.
Damaged.
Aye.
Engines damaged.
Sensors are fully functional.
Sensor array restored. Warp core critical.
Affirmative. Operations crews.
Captain's log supplemental. We are on the run from the Borg. They repair damage at an unprecedented rate and grow stronger as they adapt to our weaponry. The good news is that Starfleet designed a set of prototypes to counteract the Borg's superior technology. All we have to do is recover them.
Captain, despite the disarray of our operations in the trench, Starfleet is confident that they can supply the locations of the anti-Borg prototypes to us. We need to move before the Borg find us. We don't have a lot of time.
Aye, aye. Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
Aye, aye. Setting throttle.
Captain, we've been detected.
I've got a new contact. Hostile.
We are the Borg. We will add your biological and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
Staying with an new target locked.
If the Borg are sufficiently damaged, they will enter a shutdown state, significantly increasing our tactical options. I will update your panel, Captain.
Captain, I've marked your map with the location
The
of
cube
the
is repairing
Starfleet
itself.
prototype.
We do not have long before it will be active again.
You got it. Shields lowered. Perfect shot. Aye, Captain. Shields raised. Aye, targeting. Engaging target. Staying with him. Changing target. Firing. Direct hit. Aye, target selected. Opening fire.
Shields at 50%. Aye, aye. Prioritizing power to shields. Shields at 25%. Acknowledged.
The Borg have been forced into a regeneration cycle.
Aye, Captain.
Preparing for
Ceasing
warp.
fire.
Diverting
Torpedoes
power.
on safe.
Warp course is set. Lining up for warp vector.
Warp coils ready.
Charged.
Aye, aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
Warp coil discharge imminent.
Our warp coils are about to discharge.
Warp coils discharged.
Aye, aye.
Initializing
We're on
warp
vector for warp.
protocols. Allocating power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp.
Ready
Course
for
laid
warp.
in, Captain.
Charged.
We've just lost our
understood.
shields.
Heading there now. We've arrived.
Captain, we're clear of hostiles.
Our systems have been infected by the Borg. Our repair efforts will be impaired until we find a fix.
Shield emitters restored.
Shield modulation online. We're in position. We're on site. Aye, aye, we're on the way.
The transporter room is back online. Repairs on the computer core are complete.
Moving now.
The astrophysics lab is functional again.
Understood.
Balancing crew assignments.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Diverting power for impulse.
Making ready for impulse.
Operations
on your mark,
crews are
Captain.
on site.
We've arrived.
Aye, Captain.
Hostile forces attempting to intercept our vessel.
They know we're
request your
here.
immediate
Hostile
assistance.
contacts detected. Roger that. Locking new target. Arming torpedoes.
Aye, setting throttle to full.
Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to phasers.
Aye,
Staying
aye.
with-
Target selected.
Yes, Captain.
Enemy
Maximizing power
retreating.
to engines.
Firing. Aye,
Following.
Captain. Locking new target. You got
Following
it.
the target.
Updating target. Aye, aye,
Following.
Captain. Changing target. Engaging.
Captain, we've been detected.
Exiting the anomaly.
Affirmative. Full power to phaser banks.
Yes,
Following the target.
new target locked. Initiating scan.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Locking on target. Scan initiated. Hostile destroyed. We're clear. Aye,
Staying
aye.
with them.
Setting torpedoes for proximity detonation.
Proceeding to new assignment.
I've got multiple hostile contacts. Aye,
Following.
Captain. Setting torpedoes to homing. Targeting. Firing. Roger
Following
that.
target.
New target locked. Scanning target.
Understood. Maximizing power to shield
Enemy
emitters.
vessel is retreating.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Warp cube inbound.
You got it. Aye, aye.
We are ready to help fight the Borg.
Captain, the Borg have recalibrated their systems. It will be more difficult to overcome their defenses now.
Detected.
Scratch one hostile.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Hostile
Staying with
decloaking. Starboard.
Shields
New
strength
contact.
at
One
50%.
enemy vessel.
Aye, aye, Captain. Full speed ahead.
Understood. Changing
Staying with-
target. Aye, aye.
Our
Engaging
shields are
target.
at 25%. Aye. Prioritizing power to shields.
Moving out of the anomaly.
Shields are down.
Enemy breaking contact.
Damaged.
Repairs complete in the astrophysics lab. The astrophysics lab is functional. The astrophysics lab is back online. Acknowledged. Allocating crews for defense.
Aye, aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Locking new target. Holding fire.
Aye, aye. Maximizing.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
I finished the scan.
The Borg are repairing their structural integrity.
Aye, aye. Reassigning crews for defense.
Yes, Captain.
Entering
Target
anomaly.
selected.
Staying with-
Firing.
Operations crews are in position. Shield emitters restored.
Shield emitters restored.
Aye. Locking on
Following the
target.
target.
Engaging target. Scanning.
Affirmative. Distributing crew across systems evenly.
Aye,
Staying with-
Captain. Updating target. Scan initiated. Aye. Opening fire.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye.
Operations crew assignment. Astrophysics lab is functional again. Shields, 50%.
On the way.
Hostile
Understood.
retreating.
Prioritizing power to shields.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting.
Shields at 25%.
Firing.
Computer core restored. We have lost shields. Aye, aye. Assigning crews to our defensive systems.
USS Raleigh, hull integrity, 50%.
We're on station.
One hostile destroyed. Aye,
Staying
aye.
with-
Target selected. Opening fire.
Warp core damaged.
Torpedoes are fully functional.
Laser array damaged.
USS Raleigh is at 25% hull.
Restored.
Yes,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Conserving torpedoes. Disarming torpedoes.
Raleigh's at 10% hull.
Power to shield emitters.
Laser array damaged.
Yes, Captain. Allocating crews for defense.
Warning. Hull integrity at 50%.
Understood. Locking on target.
I've updated your readout with the location
The cube
of
is
one of the
repairing
prototypes.
itself.
I'm
We
not
do
picking
not
up
have
any
long before it will
survivors.
be active again.
There's no trace of the prototype.
Shields are fully operational.
Good as new.
Shield emitters restored.
On to new station. Standing by.
En route now.
We're on site.
On site.
Aye,
Staying
Captain.
with-
Updating target. Disengaging. Scanning target. Firing. Enemy
Torpedo
vessel is
launchers
retreating.
Repairs complete.
Torpedo launchers restored.
On our way.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to phasers.
Aye, aye, Captain. Locking new target.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Engaging. Enemy vessel destroyed.
Aye, Captain. Prioritizing power to shields.
Exiting anomaly.
Operations crews are on site.
We're in position.
Reassigning crews for defense. Operations crew assignment complete. Acknowledged. Maximizing power to shield emitters. Shield strength at 50%.
Roger that. New target locked.
Shields, 25%. Yes, Captain. Prioritizing power to shields. We just lost our shields.
Damaged.
Aye, aye. Assigning crews to our defensive systems. Operations crews are
engaging target.
Shield emitters repaired.
Maximum thrust.
Staying with. Changing
Shield
target.
emitters restored.
Sensor array damaged.
Shield emitters repaired. Shields are fully operational.
Shield emitters restored.
Opening fire.
Shield emitters restored.
Aye, aye. Updating target. Firing.
Understood. Full power to exceeding maximizing power to shield emitters. Shield emitters restored.
Sensor array damaged. Engines damaged. Phaser array damaged.
Aye, aye. Reassigning crews for defense.
Sensor array damaged. 10%. Torpedo control system damaged. Phaser array.
Aye. Changing target.
Engine damaged. Sensor array damaged.
Captain's log supplemental. A Borg cube is hot on our trail. They have regenerative and adaptive capabilities unlike anything we've ever seen. The good news is that Starfleet designed a set of prototypes to counteract the Borg's superior technology. All we have to do is recover them.
Starfleet is trying to get us the location information on the anti-Borg prototypes, but it's gonna be rough with all the chaos in the trench. The Borg are triangulating our position. We don't have much time before they catch us.
Aye, aye, Captain. Shields up. Arming torpedoes.
We're showing on their sensors.
New contact. One hostile.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ship. Resistance is futile.
Exiting the anomaly.
The Borg can be forced into a shutdown state if we do enough damage, temporarily increasing our odds of success.
Roger that. New target locked. Scanning. Aye, Captain.
Full power to
Firing.
shields.
Transferring
Mark the
data to your
prototype
panel,
from
Captain.
Starfleet on your map.
Affirmative. Balancing crews for offense. Shields at 50%. Aye. Prioritizing power to shields. Operations crew assignment complete. Our shields are at 25%.
The cube has shut down for repairs.
Good hit. Aye, aye. Holding fire. Torpedoes disarmed.
Warp course plotted. Aligning warp vector. We're aligned for warp.
Warp
Course
coils
plotted.
charged.
On your mark. Aye.
Plotting course.
Aye, aye.
Allocating engine power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course. On your mark, Captain. Aye, aye.
We were attacked by a cloaked vessel, and they took the prototype system we developed for Starfleet.
Captain, we've been detected.
4.
We need to transport the prototype off their ship.
enemy vessel.
They died before surrendering.
We've got your back.
Yes,
Following.
Captain. Locking on target. Scanning.
Aye, aye. Setting throttle to full. Aye. Staying with them.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Firing.
Updating your panel, Captain.
Shields, 50%. Affirmative. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Aye, Captain. Setting quarter speed.
Shields, 25%. Aye, Captain. Full power to shields.
You got
Staying
it.
with
Target selected. Engaging. That's a good hit.
We have lost shields. Shields are fully operational.
Core damaged.
Aye, Captain.
We're on station.
Hostile
Thanks for your help.
Clear, Captain.
We'll be on our way as soon as we repair.
We won't be able to recover the prototype now. I'm updating your map with the location of a prototype.
Shield modulation ready. We're in position.
Aye, aye,
Torpedoes on safe.
Preparing for warp. Diverting power.
Warp course laid in. Lining up for warp
Torpedo
vector.
launchers fully operational.
System restored.
On our way.
Warp coils ready.
Charged.
Yes, Captain. Balancing crew assignments. Phasers are fully
Laser
operational.
array restored.
Aye, aye.
Warp vector aligned. Course plotted.
Sensors fully restored.
Aye, aye, Captain.
On the way.
Sensor array restored.
Engines are fully operational.
Fixed up.
Engines restored.
Aye, aye. Moving now.
Repairs on the computer core are complete.
We're on site.
The astrophysics lab is
Finished
back
our
online.
repairs. Aye, we're on the way.
Calculating travel vector.
Aye, understood.
Powering engines for impulse.
Making ready for impulse.
Operations crews are on site. Repairs complete in the transporter room.
Course laid in, Captain. Aye.
Main engineering is back online. Captain, all systems are restored.
We've got multiple hostiles headed our way, and we could use some backup ASAP.
We're showing on their sensors.
Roger that. Locking on target.
Aye, aye, Captain. Staying with them. Aye. Full speed ahead. Following.
Initiating scan. Aye, aye. Changing target. Enemy vessel. Breaking contact.
Following
Arming
target.
torpedoes. Aye, aye. Updating target. Engaging target.
Understood. Prioritizing power to phasers.
I am sending new data to your panel, Captain.
Affirmative. Prioritizing power to shields. Acknowledge. Equalizing power.
Hostile vessel destroyed. Aye, aye, Captain. Locking new target. Firing. Yes,
Staying with
Captain.
them.
Target
Following the
selected.
target.
Scanning. Aye. Opening fire. Hostile destroyed. I'm reading multiple hostile contacts. You
Follow.
got it. New target locked. Initiating scan. Firing.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Active contact. Borg incoming.
Aye. Assigning crews to weapons. Operations crews are in position.
Understood.
Aye, Captain. Throttle to 1/4.
I thought it'd be bigger.
The Borg have adapted to our weapon systems and reconfigured their defenses. They will be harder to stop.
Enemy breaking contact. Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Sending crews to enhance our offensive system.
Roger that.
Operations
Targeting.
crews are on site.
Opening fire.
Aye, aye. Maximum throttle.
Suribachi hull integrity, 50%. Suribachi hull integrity, 25%.
Locked. Engaging.
Affirmative. Full power to phaser banks.
USS Suribachi is at 10% hull.
Understood. Locking on target. Engaging target.
I've marked a prototype from Starfleet on your map. All hands were lost, and the prototype was destroyed too.
The cube has shut down for repairs.
Yes,
Aye,
Captain. Ceasing
Initializing
fire.
warp
Disarming
protocols.
torpedoes.
Allocating power.
Warp course plotted. Lining up for warp.
Warp coils charged.
We're on vector for warp. We're ready to go. Aye. Moving into the anomaly.
Warning. Environmental hazard detected. Plotting course.
Aye, aye.
Diverting power for impulse.
Laying course for impulse. Aye, understood.
They know we're here. I've got multiple
Raiders
hostile
took the
contacts.
experimental device.
Disarming.
We tried to fight, but we're not built for combat. You need to recover it.
These raiders are opportunists. A show of force should make them stand down.
You got it.
We're not gonna give up without a fight.
Scan initiated.
Aye, aye. Maximizing power to phasers.
Transferring analysis to your panel, Captain.
Target. Firing.
Shield 50%. Aye, aye. Maximizing power to shield emitters. Aye, Captain. Assigning crews to weapons. Operations crews are in position.
Enemy retreating. Aye, aye.
Shields at 25%.
Aye, aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Targeting. Engaging.
Shields are down. Affirmative. Full power to shields.
Almost down.
Aye,
Staying with
Captain. Locking new target. Scanning target. Engaging target.
Allocating crews for defense.
Active
I
contact.
am sending new
Forward
data to your
incoming.
panel, Captain.
Hostile retreating.
Launchers restored.
Yes, Captain. You got
Following
it.
the target.
Target selected. Firing.
Standing by for shield modulation. We're on station.
Engine repairs complete, Captain.
Finished our repair.
All systems fully restored. Operations crew assignment complete.
Solid hit.
The Borg have adapted their defenses to our weapon systems, making them harder to stop.
What is that? New Federation ship?
Staying with
Understood.
them.
Targeting. Opening fire.
Phaser array fully repaired.
Phaser array restored.
Aye, aye. Updating target. Firing. Aye, Captain. Aye. Setting shield modulation. New target locked. Target
Following the
selected.
target.
Firing.
Aye, aye, Captain. Setting throttle to full.
Perfect shot. I'll spare some torpedoes. Torpedoes on safe. Enemy retreating. Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye. Prioritizing power to shields.
Roger that. Locking on target.
Shield strength at 50%. Aye. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Opening fire.
Shields 25%.
Aye, aye. Changing target. Engaging. That's a good hit.
Okay, you win! Stop shooting! Have the device back, just let us go!
Damaged.
Shield emitters repaired. Phaser fire control restored. Yes, Captain.
The Borg have infected our systems. Until we find a way to purge the infection, we'll be operating at reduced capacity.
Phaser array fully repaired.
Restored.
Arming torpedoes.
At 50%. Sensor array damaged.
Reassigning crews for defense. Operations crews are on site.
Aye, Captain. Locking new target. Firing.
Shields are fully operational.
Restored.
Shield emitters restored.
Engines damaged.
Aye, Captain. Adjusting heading.
Critical.
Shield emitters repaired.
Shield emitters restored.
Shields are fully operational.
Aye, targeting. Engaging target. Enemy vessel is retreating.
Maximizing power to shield emitters. Shield emitters restored.
Integrity at 25%.
Hostile vessel destroyed.
Repairs complete.
Torpedo launchers damaged. Shield emitters restored.
Understood.
Shields,
Locking on
50%.
target.
Shields at
Scanning.
25%.
I am updating your panel, Captain.
Aye, aye. Full power to shields. We have lost shields. Aye, Captain. Allocating crews for defense. Operations crews are in position.
You got it. Dropping
Shield
shields.
emitters repaired. Acquiring transporter lots.
We've arrived.
Energizing. Shields are fully operational.
Damage.
Shield emitters restored.
Integrity at 10%.
We have installed adaptive phaser chips. Now we can inflict serious damage on the Borg and nearly halt their regeneration. Captain, let us hope that the prototypes we have will be sufficient to defeat the Borg.
Shield emitters restored.
Captain's log supplemental. A Borg cube is hot on our trail. They have regenerative and adaptive capabilities unlike anything we've ever seen. The good news is that Starfleet designed a set of prototypes to counteract the Borg's superior technology. All we have to do is recover them.
Captain, despite the disarray of our operations in the trench, Starfleet is confident that they can supply the locations of the anti-Borg prototypes to us.
Shields. Torpedoes arming.
The Borg are tracking us. It won't be long before they find us. We're showing on their sensors.
New contact. One enemy vessel. Roger that. Updating target.
We are the Borg. We will add your
I will update
biological
your panel,
and technological distinctiveness to our own. Resistance is futile.
We can force the Borg to temporarily shut down if we inflict sufficient damage. This will allow us additional time to accomplish our objectives.
Understood. Prioritizing power to shields.
I've updated your readout with the location of one of the prototypes.
The Borg are repairing. We do not have long before they reactivate.
Aye, aye. Holding
Preparing for
fire.
warp.
Torpedoes
Adjusting
disarmed.
power.
Warp course is set. Aligning warp vector.
Ready for warp.
Charged. Warp coil discharge imminent.
Warp coil charge is about to dissipate.
Aye, maximum throttle.
Warp coils discharged.
Aye, Captain. Maximizing power to shield emitters.
Aye, aye.
Initializing warp
Coils
protocols.
charged.
Allocating power.
Warp
Shield
course
strength
laid
at
in.
50%.
Lining up for warp.
Our shields are at 25%. Warp coils charged. Shields are
We're
down.
aligned for warp. On your mark, Captain. Aye.
To new assignment.
The Borg have infected our systems. Until we find a way to purge the infection, we'll be operating at reduced capacity.
Stations is good.
Engines restored.
Repairs complete in the astrophysics lab.
We've arrived.
Aye, Captain. New target locked. Arming torpedoes. Firing.
Computer core restored.
We finished.
Aye, Captain. Target selected. Firing.
Warning.
Entering the
Environmental
anomaly.
hazard detected. Travel vector.
Aye, aye.
Disarming
Allocating
torpedoes.
engine power for impulse.
Plotting impulse course.
Warning.
Course laid in, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain, we've been detected.
Hostile contacts.
The prototype is
Arming
gone.
torpedoes.
They threatened to kill us unless we gave it to them, and we're not equipped for that kind of fight.
I think we can force them into surrendering. Raiders like these are opportunists.
Aye, aye. Following.
We're not gonna give up without a fight.
Aye, understood. Full speed ahead.
Acknowledged. Full power to phaser banks. Understood. Prioritize.
Transferring data to your panel, Captain.
Roger
Staying
that. Targeting. Opening fire. Enemy breaking contact.
Aye, Captain. Sending crews to enhance our offensive systems. Shields at 50%.
Perfect shot.
Maximizing power to engines. Shields 25%. Aye. Full power to shields.
We're on site.
One hostile destroyed.
Yes, Captain. Prioritizing power to shields. Aye, aye. Assigning crews to our defensive systems.
Aye,
Following the
Captain.
target.
Changing target. Initiating scan. Firing.
I will update your panel, Captain.
Field modulation ready. We're on site.
Aye, Captain.
Borg cube
Engines to
incoming.
half speed.
Phasing
Yes,
fire
Captain.
control
Updating
restored.
target.
Array
Engaging
restored.
target.
Operations crew assignment complete.
We're on station.
Aye, aye, Captain. Setting quarter speed.
Direct hit.
Captain, the Borg have recalibrated their systems. It will be more difficult to overcome their defenses now.
Locking on target. Engaging.
I've been from Todd to Tulsa, and I've never seen a ship like that.
Crew across
Fire
systems.
everything!
En route now.
Affirmative. Full power to shields.
We're in position.
Shields.
We knocked out their shield emitters.
The astrophysics lab is back online. Operations crews are on site.
We're on.
Aye,
Following
aye.
the target.
Blocking new target. Ceasing fire.
Aye, aye. Maximizing
Scanning
power.
Transferring data to your
Okay, you
panel,
win!
Captain.
Stop shooting! Have the device back, just let us go!
Shields at 25%.
Aye. Maximum throttle.
Shields are down.
Good as new.
Phasers are fully operational.
Aye, aye,
Phaser
we're on.
array restored. Warp core damaged.
Phaser array fully repaired.
Repairs are complete.
The computer core is back online.
Aye, we're on the way. We're in position.
Phaser array restored.
Phasers are fully operational.
On our way. We're on site.
The Borg have shut down for repairs. They will be active again momentarily.
Engines restored.
Repairs on the computer core are complete.
Finished our repairs.
Engine repairs complete, Captain.
Now.
Shield emitters restored.
Shields are fully operational.
Aye, moving to new station. We've arrived.